I don't know what's going on with magic. Is it lost? Did they find it? I get confused.
Got a theory about you, Stud. Stand close.
So dope to have Casey back for this year playing Marina. She's such an incredible actress and such a good energy, such a different energy.
Marina 23.
Yeah, I was
right.
like Marina 23, because it's not the Marina
It's
that
way
we know.
better than the original Marina.
But what's really interesting about that is these glamour characters don't know who she is, and so when Marina comes, there's, I think...
And she doesn't know who we are
And she doesn't know
right?
who we are either, but she knows that there's some magic, like, going on and realizes that there's something there for her to gain.
I didn't do anything. That spells like with fangs.
I would never say this in front of Casey, but I think she's a really great actress.
The spell that was used to erase the students' identities is now being put on him.
Gene comes in, I pop up to distract him while I distract him. Marina over here, trigger happy hand, goes, bah, jabs him in the neck.
In the neck.
In the neck.
3, 2, 1, action.
Ouch! I can still feel it. Man, you stabbed the shit out of me that day.
Well, you know, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
But you did it so well. I think we did it in maybe 1 or 2 takes. Like, you just, pow. They were like, yeah, that was great. Print it. Boom. You do like the massive, you know, ultimate power move on Dane Fogg.
Yeah. And like achieving that technically was kind of a trip too. There was like, I had to stop just short of actually stabbing you.
It was like right here.
Yeah, it was right in this like side back of your neck.
Yeah.
I just stopped just short, which was like a great exercise in do not mess this up. And then I had to freeze and we had to swap out.
Oh, we did the cowboy switch.
Yeah, something with an actual thingy
like
on
a syringe,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It was all very...
Really, really smart, really clever. Jason, our effects wizard, has created this thing, and if you put it, I put it around my neck, and it looks like there's a needle sticking right out of my throat. Does it look real?
Yes.
Does it? Well, I thought we were going to do like a molding of my neck, but he said no, we're going to do the Steve Martin gag. Marina.
Freeze. 3, 2, 1, action.
And if anyone could, you know, come up with such a plan, it's of course Marina. Is this the line for you? Marina.
Feels good, doesn't
How was that?
And then he's like, yo, what is this? Oh crap, man, that's blue, blue's dangerous.
Because he didn't see you at first.
Right,
and then he's like,
oh no.
What you just saw dies with you. Do you understand? Todd.
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 Todd. Todd.
Todd.
Todd.
Todd. There should be a reel of how many times we've all said Todd.
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 Hi, I'm Adam DeMarco and I play Todd. We are in the Break Bill's lab and we're doing the big ratchet pull stunt sequence.
Tali, who's my stunt double, she had to go flying into the wall here at the lab at Break Bill's. And they had like a bunch of pads that she could land on safely for when like the in-air action sort of was happening. Oh! They hooked her up and she was such a trooper and she just went like flying into the wall, you know, multiple times because, you know, psh, psh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was my electrocution sound. It was bad.
3, 2, 1, action.
I actually really hit my head hard that day on the floor, which was kind of bad. I thought I had a minor concussion. It's kind of scary.
Oh.
Yeah. Medic? No, I'm just kidding. To sort of like put this whole scene together, we actually have a green screen and they shot Emily, who plays Kim, and myself, who plays Julia, in front of this green screen, tilting our heads back and forth. And then they'll mesh it up in special effects like later in editing, so it looks like our heads are sort of melding into one.
Trevor really set the bar incredibly high for the physicality of what that was gonna be. Can you show us right now?
Oh, that requires so much prep, and it's a really long process. To get de-glammed, one must, you know, zone out in a meditative way. And in the episode, I leave it all in the episode.
honestly, it was a challenging thing to do because there were a lot of layers and they were shooting in different like lens speeds, and it was really interesting and intricate. And I found that there was a moment, and took so much energy to like shake and to convulse and to scream, and it was actually really intense.
It was meant to be an incredibly taxing experience for us to.
I wish I had gotten this note.
Quentin, you're back.
Last we saw Quentin, he was becoming pretty capable, and he was like becoming his own person, and was like willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good of everyone else, and was in sort of a problem-solving mode, and so I think when he like wakes up again, he's met with Elliot with his hand in a guy's chest. Very quickly tries to do some magic to try and make that stop happening, but then realizes that there's no real like magic left, and then it becomes pretty clear that like this is not Elliot, it's this other thing.
Go in the woods, get a pig.
Excuse me?
A wild pig, the younger the better.
We also had a pig. We worked with a pig, a baby pig named
baby
Ethel,
pig.
And she was very responsible and prepared. She knew all of her lines. She didn't get out of bed for less than like 15 carrots a day. Yeah, but I had a great rapport with her the whole day. She really took to me, and
Did someone adopt the pig?
Slit his belly open, please. Entrails on the altar.
I even like kissed her once.
On the snoot?
On the snoot. Snoot kissing.
What does a piggy snoot feel like on your lips?
Like human lips.
Human lips. Wet?
Like just dripping. Drippingly wet. I feel uncomfortable now.
You brought it up.
I did bring it up.
But I wanted to know more.
You did.